And hello, everybody. It is Comic News. We are the same guys who do this. I hope you're amazed. We're going to try and make this show a little shorter than the last couple ones because, shockingly enough, an hour and a half is a grueling show. Right, Manos?
Yes, it is. By the way, I'm the Manos. I'm the real Manos.
Yes, other Manoses are trying to take over, and I have to keep hitting them with a broom.
Yeah, the others suck.
They don't know anything. I want to talk about Rob Liefeld. No. They're just weird. So now this one's kind of a bit of a rare thing. One, we don't have as many news stories, but also it's an all Marvel news week. Because DC thought, you know what's a better idea? Promoting every book tying into the Court of Owls thing, which is every Batman book and Jonah Hex.
Yeah, they're even going back in time to fight Jonah Hex.
Yes.
That's how powerful they are.
Yeah. I think we should get out of the way. Are you at all excited for that? We might as well say it because.
Is Snyder writing the whole thing?
No, because it's tying into every Bat book.
I'll be honest, I won't buy every Bat book. I'm just going to continue to buy the ones I've been buying. I'm going to buy Snyder's Batman. I'm going to buy Batwoman. And that's it. Those are the only two Bat books I buy. So
I don't know if Batwoman's tying in. I think that's on its own little world.
Well, then I'll just be buying Batman.
That works true.
I'm not getting into this stuff. I'm buying what I like, and that's it.
See, people, Manos is teaching you life lessons yet again.
That's right. You may have remembered when you asked me what was I going to do because the Daredevil Spider-Man crossover was coming up, and I still have my Spider-Man one more day ban going on. So it was like, oh no, what do I do? Well, what I did was I just didn't buy the Spider-Man book, and I just bought the Daredevil book. And you know what?
It worked.
It kind of caught me up. It kind of caught me on what was going on. So, I wasn't really confused. So I didn't have to break my ban.
However, well, I think you're actually kind of safe. They're doing another crossover, but it's with Avenging Spider-Man and Punisher.
Oh, what, the Daredevil book?
Yes.
No, I'll just buy the Daredevil book.
Okay.
It's not that hard.
If it doesn't work out, then oh well, you'll just live with it.
Yes.
Wow, you're just passive. I don't care.
I'm not passive. I'm not obsessive. That's the difference.
Oh, good point.
I'm not trying to put together the Kennedy assassination. I'm just reading some fucking comics, when I'm at lunch or something. I don't know.
That's good, Manos, because you and me have a really wacky journey involving a horse costume coming up, apparently.
I know, I'm still sewing that.
I'm happy no one got pissed off at that at all. No, it seemed to be generally okay. They got what we were getting at on that.
Good. That's great. Because our viewers are the best viewers ever.
Yes. However, and I think Actually Blues pointed this out because we brought up My Little Pony. He's ashamed that we didn't connect My Little Pony with the horse costume gag.
I'm ashamed of that too.
Yeah, I'm like, damn it, we should have, but
I've been cutting myself this entire week because of that.
I've been trying to make myself feel better by buying more Doctor Who things, which I finally got into some of the Big Finish audio dramas.
Ooh, look who's fancy.
Yes, because they're having a sale right now on a bunch of 8 Doctor stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously there's not much TV for him. Just one movie, so technically I own all of his television appearances.
Woo!
As sad as that sounds. And yeah. I picked up the first 3 of his, because what they did was for BBC Radio, they basically made his own ongoing series. Just him and a new companion, and I have the first couple from the first season of that.
Yep.
I listened to the first one. It's really good. I'm glad. I've been meaning to jump into those forever since I got into Who, and I'm so happy I did. And also, I bought like a let's see what I got a couple DVDs. This is my personal time to share to you all the goofy shit I do, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just I've been going through whatever the hell you would describe as pain by just buying more Doctor Who. That seems to be the mature thing to do. Or the Duke thing to do. So
what would Duke do?
Fall asleep. Let's do that.
When I'm in a crisis, that's what I usually do. I think to myself, what would Dukaloops do right now?
Okay, you know, since I kind of want to play with this, name a situation. I'll tell you what I would do.
All right. Oh boy. Someone. Okay. Let's see. Damn. Oh, you kind of got me off guard there. I don't have a situation.
Something. Copy a sitcom episode if you have to.
Oh, jeez. I don't want to do that. That's stupid. But
Manos, we cover comics on a regular basis.
I know, but you know, I was thinking about some everyday befuddlement.
Okay, I'll think of one for me. I miss my bus.
Okay, yeah.
I just walk it off and hang out in the student lounge at school.
Oh, God. Okay, what if someone cuts in front of you in traffic?
Well, seeing as I'm not good at driving, something horrible will happen, whether I want it to or not. I'll call the cops after the crash. I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay. And, like, I don't know, hum the Doctor Who theme to cheer myself up while I'm possibly going to jail. Well, that happiness is over. So should we cover comic news?
Sure. I don't think we've been succeeding yet on making this week's episode short.
It's still shorter than it has been. So,
we'd stop right now and the show's over and it's short.
Yeah, people want the news. So, okay, we're going to talk about the trailers for Amazing Spider-Man and Avengers. Manos, go.
Hold on. I'm still eating.
Damn it, Manos.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. These Girl Scout cookies are awesome.
Damn it, now I need to go get Girl Scout cookies.
They're really good. This is the Tagalong's peanut butter patties. They're like this cookie with the chocolate coating, and there's a layer of peanut butter inside. They're awesome.
I think we have some of those around my house.
You should get some.
I will after this recording.
Oh, the Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was exciting. I thought it was cool. I can't wait. This kind of proves me right because I thought everything looked promising with all, and it, you know, we haven't still seen the film, so, you know, the jury's still out on what happened.
Except that one guy who saw it in the future during the Q&A.
I don't know. I mean, I wish he would have told us if it was good instead of just asking.
Well, if he does that, it'll tear a hole in reality.
He could have done us all a favor if he had done that with the Phantom Menace.
No. That would end up even worse.
But I'm really excited. You know, I loved the scene with Spider-Man in the backseat of that car talking to that crook.
I love that too. That was great.
And yeah, it's nice seeing him. It's nice seeing sequences of him talking as Spider-Man in the costume in the trailer.
Sure.
So, yeah, I'm very happy. How about you?
Yeah, I'm overall happy with the trailer. I love the fact that yet again Dennis Leary is angry in a movie. I don't know why that fascinates me. He's just pissed off and trying to find Spider-Man. That's going to be fun.
Oh, I love that bit where he's talking about how you know, his cops can't get this guy in a unitard or something.
Yes, that was cool.
That's funny. I love this movie. I haven't even seen it yet.
Take that. everything else.
Mm.
But yeah,
So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
yeah, I'm excited. We saw synthetic web shooters, and oh, we saw cool things. Damn it! I just watched it before we recorded, so I'm still kind of like, it's awesome.
Oh, you hadn't seen it until recently?
No, I saw it recently, but I rewatched it to do this
Oh, okay, okay.
because it's been weeks. Yeah, I know these are late, but I've been lazy, and also we had massive amounts of news the last couple weeks, so sue me.
All right, what's the other trailer we were talking about? The Avengers one.
Yes, we have the extended one that wasn't shown during the Super Bowl, which is good because I didn't want that horrible halftime show to sully that. Fuck, that was awful. Sorry.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you were better off, my friend. It had Madonna and then the most talentless hacks in music today. I'm just going to say that. I don't like Madonna in any stretch, but I will respect her as an artist.
Yeah, she's been around for 30 fucking years now. So
plus the way she looks currently, she could rip me in half.
That's true. I don't know what her obsession with arm training has really, I think, come back and haunted her. She looks, I don't know.
I don't know if haunt's the right way to go.
She looks like she could tear a crocodile in two.
That's the opening act of her next concert.
Oh, I can't wait.
Buying the tickets now.
Yeah, that pussy Ozzy just bites the head off bats. She rips alligators in two.
Did we just make Madonna sound badass?
Yes.
This is a really weird show compared to some of our others. So Avengers?
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
I'm also happy. I mean, both trailers look great. I think this is going to be a fantastic superhero summer. We got the Batman movie and the Avengers and Spider-Man, and they all look really good. Yeah.
Also, they have a Hulk.
They do have a Hulk. Oh, man, that shit with Hulk jumping through New York and smashing spaceships.
Yeah, we finally saw the Hulk, too. That was great.
Mm-hmm. And I'm very curious how they're going to use him. Oh, man. That little sequence where the camera circles the Avengers in that battle sequence.
Yes.
Like, oh, man, it's good to be a dork when I see stuff like that. Makes me feel great to be a comic fan.
Damn right it does. Because let's face it, we never thought this was going to happen a few years ago.
Oh, I never thought that this kind of thing. You know, the Avengers and Justice League movie ideas, they all seem cool on paper, and wouldn't it be neat if they did them? But I never really expected them to do them. I always thought it would be too complicated for filmmakers and producers to do. And they've done a wonderful job slowly putting this together. And so far, so good. It looks like it's going to be very, very awesome. Although, you know, I haven't seen the movie yet, so, you know, want to be, you know, want to keep that in mind before I, go apeshit.
That's right, Manos. We haven't seen if Joss Whedon took our idea to add random burlesque shows in the movie yet, have we?
Well, that would make it better.
You still have time to edit it in, dude. Come on.
Right. You put it during the credits. I don't care where you put it.
It's after like the trailer to the most kid-friendly movie ever. And that'd be priceless. So yeah, we like both trailers. We're excited. Yay. And at the end of the show, we'll talk about the most recent comic book movie of the year. Well, I will more. Oh, that'll be fun. So give me a moment here, Manos. And now, let's see, what's next on this little list of ours? Oh, we get to talk about, this next segment's just people joining titles from the looks of it. Sam Humphries is going to join Jonathan Hickman on Ultimates, or Ultimate Comics Ultimates Part 2, The Quickening, as I love to call it. Because they still haven't ditched Ultimate Comics on that title, and I find that fucking ridiculous.
It's ultimarific.
It better be. Because if it's not, then that's just false advertising. But yeah, I have no idea who this guy is, admittedly. And apparently he's going to join as co-writer and eventually take over the book. So I don't. I haven't been reading it at all. I haven't been reading any Ultimates.
Okay, neither have I. Is that picture Ghost? Is that the female Ghost Rider?
Since this is the Ultimate Universe, I don't know. Because from the looks of it, it looks like from a distance, Ghost Rider stacked to high hell in that picture.
Yeah, it's like skeletons don't have big tits.
Well, tell that to the guy who is at least drawing the covers to Ghost Rider, because Jesus. I didn't know Pam Anderson was a demon. That joke was lame. I apologize. Hello? God damn it. Technical difficulties. Oh, the sweet, sweet technical difficulties. How I want you to die. So, we're not reading Ultimates. I haven't even heard of the guy coming in. Same with Manos. And damn it, why does there have to be a female Ghost Rider? It's just creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's like, so they're both Ultimate Ghost Rider and regular Ghost Rider. I'm so confused. Like, why? That's why I don't bother with the Ultimate Universe. I don't know what's what.
Well, for all we know, that's just a cover artist horribly drawing a male Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Because no
maybe
offense.
He's just really barrel-chested. Or maybe that's Wolverine and his skull's on fire. I don't know.
All makes sense. All of them.
Wolverine got breast implants and his skull's on fire. That's what happened.
It's his new disguise. So, let's move on to Steve Dillon joining Jason Aaron on Incredible Hulk. I need to catch up on the... Yeah, that is neat, especially since, they ended Punisher Max just very recently, so it's cool to see that. I am really behind on Incredible Hulk. I only read, the first 2 issues.
Yeah.
I loved it. I just, as I've explained before, just dropped the ball. It's what I do.
I've been contemplating picking this book up. Actually, I've been thinking about picking up several Marvel and Image books lately, and the Hulk is one of those. And
you picked up some Image books lately too, which has surprised everyone, even yourself.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later if you want. When I saw this cover a few days ago, issue 8, I was thinking, wow, that's a fantastic cover. That makes me want to pick up this series. This cover's like that. And Steve Dillon I love that guy's work. He has this crisp, clean, beautiful style. Mm-hmm. That's simple but not boring. And I've been a fan of his work. The work on The Punisher, and a big fan of his work on Preacher. And be interested to see him do this. Is he? Wait. Is he writing or drawing?
Dillon's just drawing, and Jason Aaron's still writing.
Okay. Wow. He has a fairly kind of more realistic take on his work, so I'm very curious to see how he draws the Hulk.
Me too, because I like him too, but I've seen him do superhero. I'd seen him do Wolverine Origins. It's not bad. It's just weird to see him draw Captain America and all these guys in these costumes for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I've just gotten used to seeing his style, just take more realistic stuff.
I know, and I think I'm just more used to him just sticking with... Because I have Welcome Back Frank, and that fairly rarely ties into, you don't see big superhero things in that much.
Not as much, no.
So it's really grounded. Safe to say the Hulk's not grounded in reality in any shape. Just saying. Hell, Lou Ferrigno doesn't even look like he's real. But, yeah, so it'll be curious to see. I do love this cover. It's not the same artist, of course, but this cover's awesome. I want a poster.
Yeah.
Make it happen, Marvel. Get me my poster.
And, let's see, want to move on to the next story?
Yes. Colin Bunn's joining Rick Remender on Venom.
Badass.
Colin Bunn's been getting big lately.
Yeah, he's been really turning it out. And that another great cover, by the way.
Yes. I so hate the fact that I'm horribly behind on it. I read the first arc of Venom. That was awesome, and I need to catch up. I know they're doing that weird point issue thing right now.
Oh, no.
I've been hearing, like, so far it's been good. Even the guys who aren't Rick Remender who are writing it. I think CULLEN Bunn's even doing one of them, I think.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've bought a Point One comic yet.
I've read a couple, but they haven't really wowed me.
I think I have managed to not pick up one. Yeah, that's right. I almost picked up one of the Avengers ones, but I skipped it.
Yeah, because Neil Adams was doing one of them.
Yeah, and then that still hasn't happened.
Oh, that still hasn't happened?
Oh, maybe it hasn't. You know, does it?
I don't think it has. I don't think it has. Let me look. I'll look it up while we're talking, but
yeah,
I haven't heard about it.
Look, Duke, don't bother. I don't care.
Okay, Manos. I wanted to be useful. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not reading Venom, so I don't know if maybe I'll pick up on this arc. Who knows?
Yep.
So our next story is they're doing another crossover, but it's just a small one between Journey into Mystery, and New Mutants. Yes, I'll take titles I'd never see crossover for 500, Alex.
Fantastic. Next is the crossover between Zorro and John Carter. Zorro goes to Mars to fight Billy the Kid. Only John Carter can help him.
And now I want you to write that, Manos. We got to contact Marvel and Dynamite and make this happen. I don't know how, but you've now made me excited to see John Carter by association. Yeah, I've heard okay things about Journey to Mystery. I don't pay attention to New Mutants at all. I think that's one that Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning are doing, New Mutants. Mm. Again, I'm not interested in either book, so sorry, you don't got me here, Marvel, as usual.
Yeah. I have nothing for this story. How about this? Before you called me for comic news, I was watching The Third Man on Turner Classic Movies. It's really good, by the way. It's a old Orson Welles film. So it's really cool. There's a lot of great film noir, post-World War II kind of intrigue. It's an awesome movie. And the score is really good. It's got a guitar score, by the way, which is kind of interesting for an old movie. So that's all I have for this crossover story between New Mutants and Journey into Mystery.
You randomly brought up a movie you love.
Yes, that's all I have.
Well, let's see. I rewatched Doctor Who Robot today. It was fun. If you want to see more, go find my review. Now, by the way, they're playing The Artist in my town now at a theater.
Whoa!
So I might see that this weekend.
Yeah, you should hurry up before it stops playing.
I should, because I didn't think any theater in my town would do that. And of course, it's the one I hate going to, the one downtown that's always packed with parking.
That's what happens when Oscars come. And I have a prediction. I think it's going to win Best Film.
Well, I randomly went to the Wikipedia page of that movie. The nominations and awards section is larger than anything else on that page so far. But they normally do that. But the thing is, we only get one of those movies because we have all the other general films because damn it, more people have to see Alvin and the Chipmunks 3. Fuck that.
Jason Lee, I hope that money is really good.
Oh, I don't know. Because I remember watching the first one, not hating it completely, but even I could tell, you don't fucking want to be here, do you?
I could tell. I can see it in your eyes, Jason Lee.
Yeah.
I see self-hatred.
At least he has Memphis Beat on TNT, where he's a cop. I guess that counterbalances it.
Maybe. Is it a good show? I don't know.
I watched one episode and thought it was pretty good.
Okay, well then good.
I don't know if that reflects the rest. For all we know, I saw the only good episode, but who knows? Because I only watch that channel to watch like reruns of Forrest Gump and Angel. And yes, they rerun Forrest Gump that much to where you could consider it a TV show if you wanted to.
By the way, that's the next crossover. Is Forrest Gump and Angel.
That fits in perfectly, actually. When you him and Angel and Forrest in war times, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know if I don't think we'll get this, but fan art. I want fan art of that somehow. Have Angel eat some shrimp gumbo.
You can't swing a dead cat on the internet without hitting an Angel Forrest Gump crossover fan fiction.
I have a feeling
they're all over the place.
For all we know, there is one. It's the internet. It surprises you every fucking day.
Yep.
But yeah, so let's talk about Ghost Rider 2, Manos.
Yes, you saw this film.
I did, but before we go on, let's talk about how it did in the box office.
Oh, okay.
It made, let's see here. It made about 30 million.
That's a pretty good opening weekend.
It was still third place.
Ooh. What beat it out?
I think The Vow beat it out. To be fair, I've been told by a couple friends who were dragged to see it by their girlfriends that it was actually a pretty good movie.
Oh, that's the Amnesia movie, right?
Yes. I don't know. It didn't look terrible, but it doesn't look like anything I'd ever watch. So,
yeah.
Let's see. What's the other one? But I know it beat out that stupid movie with Captain Kirk and Picard's clone. Which?
Oh, you mean This Is War?
Yes. Oh, no. Safe House was #1 at the box office, and I misread. Ghost Rider only made 22 million.
Oh.
But to be fair, it tied out pretty evenly with a bunch of movies. Safe House did 24 million. The Vow did 23.6 million. And the movie below that, which was Journey to the Mysterious Island, that did about 20 million, but that was out last week. Wait, it did 20 million in the second week?
Yeah, don't underestimate stupid The Rock movies.
And if anyone needs to feel better, as of like this weekend alone, I don't know how well it did the week before. Phantom Menace only made 7.9 million this weekend.
Oh no, you mean the 3D technology isn't bringing people in?
Manos, YouTube allows us to actually have this show in 3D now. Do you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I saw that doing some editing on it just to fix a link that was not working right, apparently. And it said it has an option so you can watch this in 3D. You need the stupid glasses, of course, but you can watch it in 3D.
Well, where the fuck am I going to get glasses?
I know. I'm like, what the hell? Am I going to have to find a crappy comic book at the dollar store? What the hell? But, okay, so the movie.
Yeah, this movie.
I saw it only because my friend wanted to go to a movie, and he already saw Chronicle, the bastard. So I said, okay, let's see something else. And he's like, what about Ghost Rider 2? And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I wasn't really feeling any hate or love for the movie either way.
Well, remember last week you and I were talking about, hey, that trailer looked pretty decent.
Yeah, it looked decent.
Maybe this will be good.
It was not that good, in all honesty. Now, I'm going to say this. I didn't hate the movie, but it is not a good movie by any... Honestly, if I'd have to say it, I thought it was a little worse than the first one.
Ooh, wow.
Okay, the action stuff, the stuff that made the trailer look awesome, that was awesome for the most part. However, there were some weird choices in camera angles that made my head about to explode. It gave parts of this movie gave everybody a migraine.
Okay.
Like walking out of the theater, there were people going, "I need fucking Advil."
My skull is on fire.
Someone actually said that in the corniest way possible, and I wanted to punch him and make his head feel worse.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was me. I was there.
Damn it, Manos! Why do you have to ruin everything? But okay, the action was okay. Here's the thing: even in bad movies, I can usually find something cool to latch on, whether it be a hilariously over the top moment or a character who was cool in some way. This movie didn't have many of those.
Oh, darn. That's bad.
Like
That's
it had some cool kind of Nick Cage freak out moments where he was acting more like the Joker.
Yeah.
And Idris Elba was in this movie. Where
I don't know who that is.
Did you see Thor?
Oh, yeah.
He was Hemdall.
Oh, okay.
And in this movie, and I'm not making any of this up, he plays a gun-toting priest who is French and drinks wine like it's gonna die.
Another one of those? God, they're all over the place.
But here's the thing. His French accent is awful.
Oh, yeah?
He has a really, if you ever hear him, he has a really thick British accent. Actually, have you ever at least seen commercials for that show Luther on BBC?
Yes.
That's him.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
That's Idris Elba.
Oh, he was a French dude in the movie?
Yes. Why? Well, here's the thing. They don't even tell you what part of fucking Europe they are in this movie.
Oh, they're in Europe?
Yes. You could tell that this movie was shot like somewhere else because obviously, if they waited to get the okay to shoot it in America, they would probably never get to shoot the movie. So they said, fuck it, let's go overseas. Mm-hmm. And most of the movies, a lot of desert in this movie.
Yeah, I didn't know there was, I don't know where they could have shot. Maybe they shot it in Transporters, Europe.
They might have. But also, I found out who Christopher Lambert was in this movie.
Yeah, he's the monk guy with all the shit on his face.
Yeah, that's pretty much his name. They never fucking name him either.
Now, I think if you look on IMDb, you see monk guy with shit on his face.
Probably. Hell, I'm going to change that because that's more accurate. And by the way, you know what? I don't even think you people care if I spoil this, but if you do care, spoiler alert, he turns out to be evil for about 5 minutes. For about 5 minutes, and then they kill him.
Oh.
Oh, Manos, you know who else was in this movie?
No, he's dead.
Giles from Buffy.
Ooh, Anthony Head?
He was in it for 2 minutes.
Oh.
He got killed as soon as he met Idris Elba at the beginning of the movie.
Okay.
Which pissed me off. I'm like, he's the best actor in this movie. Well, I've seen Idris Elba be awesome, but still, yeah. Yeah, it's just, it isn't that good. As a Nick Cage movie, it's not as fun as, because I saw Drive Angry.
Yeah.
That is more Ghost Rider than both of these movies combined, by the way, and it's awesome. Mm. He's not like that. I kept thinking, does he think he's in National Treasure 3? Because he doesn't seem to know where the hell he is. He seemed bored throughout the whole fucking movie more than, like, until he did, like, when he would go crazy. Once he went crazy, it was, crazy Nick Cage. I stand by that SNL sketch. Accurately enough, it wasn't a Nick Cage movie. All of the dialogue was either whispered or screamed, and everything in the movie was on fire.
Oh, how I miss the subtlety of Raising Arizona.
I know. Actually, what did I see? I saw Port of Call, New Orleans. He was pretty good in that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a cop movie. I liked it. I don't know if everyone else liked that movie, but I did. Yeah. Again, the action stuff was really fucking worth it. Like, I'm fine that I paid matinee to see this movie.
Yeah.
The action. And the few cool, insane Nick Cage, because, yeah, it'd be good to have a, Raising Arizona Nick Cage, who's a good actor.
But I miss that guy.
Yeah, I think he misses him too. But it's also fun to get the crazy, out of just batshit insane Nick Cage. And apparently he was asleep during that too. So we got this weird, bored Nick Cage, and crazy Nick Cage made a cameo appearance.
Hmm.
I was honestly shocked it made as much money as it did. I thought this was just going to bomb, in all honesty.
I don't know. I think it had a really good trailer. I mean, it almost got me into the theater. What kept me out of the theaters was, well, I was a little busy, and I didn't hear any good reviews, frankly.
Yeah, this movie is a really low critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, the Tori GNR review of it. I don't know if you saw his review.
Yeah, that honestly, I'm trying hard not to copy that one to death because that was accurate.
Harsh. That was very, very, very unimpressed with the film. Oh, that was kind of the last straw for me. It's like, well, that sounds pretty bad, and I kind of trust his opinion, so I'm not gonna really make the effort now. I'm still interested in seeing Chronicle and some other movie coming out that I can't remember that I'm going to see. I don't know. I can't.
John Carter.
No. Actually, the theater nearby me is playing this week Hugo, which I still want to see, and My Week with Marilyn, which I still want to see.
C.C. Scorsese constantly raves over Hugo.
Yeah.
So I need to see that eventually.
Yeah, well, it's Martin Scorsese. I mean, even his bad films are 100 times better than the average movie. That guy is just a brilliant director. So yeah, I mean, I hope to see it sometime this week if I can. Ghost Rider 2, I guess I'm probably not going to see it.
Honestly, if you do want to check it out, wait till rental. Wait to get it at a Redbox or something, because it wasn't I thought it was worth it, but I don't think anyone else is going to find it worth even matinee price.
Maybe I should just pay some homeless guys to act out scenes.
To be fair, everyone think Nick Cage is really close to being a homeless man, so with his constant money troubles.
Yeah, if I'm lucky, I might actually get him.
If I don't reenact my own movie, people will die. And I'm stealing this joke from whoever said this on the last Comic News. There's a treasure map on the back of Frank Miller's hat. I have to find it.
It's like, hey, homeless guys, I'll give you like $10 to act out the scene from Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. Like, yeah, $10? Yeah, that's a good deal.
We can buy a lot of stuff with that, I think.
I know, man. This other guy gave me a worse deal. He wanted me to act out the Chipmunk movie, and I had to suck his dick. You gave me $10. That's a good deal.
Why do I have a feeling that's occurred somewhere? Oh, wait, it's because it's the real world and fucked up shit happens.
Yeah.
So, that was Comic News. So far, we clocked about a little over a half hour. So, our normal plugs. You can check us both out on Twitter, where we're funny and we just react to things in our normal lives. Links in below. Manos, do you have anything to promote as usual?
Yes. I have the Red Knight comic, which I write, I created, and I self-publish with my own sweat, tears, and money. And I hope you will buy it and enjoy it. It's available online. You can hit me up on PayPal. Just search under send money to my email address. It's brother-justin@hotmail.com. Or if you don't do the PayPal thing, you can send me a check or money order to the P.O. Box listed below. And if you have any questions, just send me a question. Also, I thought I'd mention that this week I finally figured out the whole Tumblr thing.
At least he thinks he figured it out.
I'm kind of sure I did. So I am doing my own Tumblr these days, and it's sort of an expansion of the Real Manos channel. It's a bunch of cool crap I'm into, comic books, and a little self-promotion, like any kind of tidbits you want to hear about the Red Knight or whatever I'm writing. So check it out.
I have a Tumblr as well, but I'm probably not going to use it for anything good. I'm probably just gonna reblog a bunch of really funny, stupid shit as usual. I'll put it in there just to not feel alone. uh, Also, you can download this show as a podcast through Podomatic.com, or you can search iTunes. Type in JMC. Comic News is part of the JMC network. Also, the latest JMC chat came out. I joined partially and I need to get a new external sound card for my laptop, by the way. I'm on my home computer, so I sound heavily, as long as Skype doesn't fuck that up, too. Love-hate relationship with the free software, folks. But, yeah, I joined in partway through, but they talked about a lot of stuff. Shockingly, a lot of stuff we covered here, so I didn't miss out much on sharing my opinion. But, again, fun show. I don't promote it enough, only because we're all human. We're usually busy and never have enough time to do it. But, yeah, check that out. Download both for iTunes or Podomatic.com. This current episode will be available I'll try for a month. It depends on space, on how much space we get. But you'll probably have this for a month to download. So hope you like it. This show is shorter than usual. We did it, Manos. Woo!
Woohoo! All right.
Let's bust out the cocaine.
Hey, let's while we have a minute, I will take a second to plug a comic I want to put a lot of people onto, and it's not my own comic. It's we were talking briefly about reading more Marvel and Image, and yes. I really want to plug Glory issue 23.
Yeah, you're just glowing over that, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and I was very surprised. I had seen the ad for it, and I thought the art style was very interesting and not typical of either Rob Liefeld's art or, hell, any female lead in a comic, the way the character looks. And the art is fantastic by Ross Campbell and Joe Keating, who writes... You get a lot of history of the character. You get a lot of stuff in this book. Also a little mystery as to what's happened to the character in the last few years. And they rebooted the book, sort of, but they didn't renumber it. It's still, like, issue 23.
Here's the thing I want to bring up. I know you're raving about them doing that. I hear a lot of people hating that because they were confused.
Well, they're stupid. That's what the problem is.
I'm like, you didn't read the bold... Because even I saw the Bold New Era banner.
Yeah. Just go into a store and buy the newest Glory, for God's sakes. How fucking difficult is that?
Yeah, it's safe to say that it'll be the only one there because I think some of those books have not been published forever, haven't they?
It's possible. But, it's like, thank you, DC Marvel, for making us all retarded. For constantly renumbering your books. Now we, don't know what to do.
What am I going to do?
The new thing came out, and what number do I buy? Do I just go and buy an issue or wait to the number one? The number one isn't out. It just says 23. I don't know what to do. Thank you, Marvel DC. That's what you've done to us.
I don't know, but I think I've seen a guy act like that. who really, timidly came up to someone and asked, "Can you help me? I'm confused."
But hey, everybody who's confused, it's issue 23. Just go in your comic book store, just look it up, type Glory number 23. It's not that hard.
I'm even going to try and pick, at least read it at the store with you raving over it's the greatest thing ever. And I trust your opinion full-heartedly.
Yeah, it's you know what Alan Moore did with Supreme, right?
Yes, which is apparently also coming back, and apparently that's been on the back burner for years, and they're just going to republish the stuff they haven't put out yet.
Yeah. Well, they're actually taking that approach. They're embracing the fact that she is kind of a Wonder Woman knockoff and just doing something cool with it. And, making it, making her own character in a weird way. And, I'm going to buy issue 24, and I haven't put it on my pull list yet because I want to see... if this is a fluke, if next issue sucks or, something like that. But
Rob Liefeld redoes everything.
Oh, man, that'd be terrible. It's like, hey, that was a good job, you guys. Now I'm going to jump back into it.
Because they haven't made that Disney movie about me yet with Robin Williams.
But, Yeah, I do recommend it. If it probably flew under a lot of people's radar.
It did.
And
Because, again, that number thing confused everybody.
yeah, and, you know, Rob Liefeld has, you know, I don't know, just as many haters or more than he has fans. So yeah, you know, it could suffer for that. It's like, you know, forget what you think you know about Liefeld. You might want to just, you know, pick it, you know, because, you know, it's weird. I was just thinking this last week since I read it. You notice how many of his creations or co-creations turned out to be really good after a while, like Cable and Deadpool have gone on and become successful over the years. And Alan Moore did that run on Supreme.
Yeah.
It's so odd.
It is, but our recorder's coming up really close to 30 minutes.
Okay.
So,
right,
again, we'll be back next time. I'm Duke.
And I'm the real Manos.
Peace.